Yo, Sigma here, and I decided to do something slightly different this time, so I decided to start by showing you guys my team and a little bit about what the guys we were fighting would look like. Guys or girls, not to discriminate, of course. And I had to learn a few new things to do some tricks I wanted, like that little icon. I know, it's silly. I think it's cool. Anyway, so this first round really doesn't give me too much of a struggle, because I took out that, I think it was an infighter pretty quickly, and then started my cycling around to my other teammates, but that was still very close there because of lots of reasons. And right now I'm still on hybrid mode, but once I get into the second round, it takes a lot more. It's a lot bigger struggle because that defender right there is so tanky and so sustainable. It just self-sustains, and I make a few mistakes by missing EX skills that would have just been critical to survive at that point, to go faster at that moment. Meanwhile, I try to switch over to my shooter, and she's being juggled, but she survives that so well. But as you can see, she's just doing zeros before the tank comes at me again with another one. Yay! I honestly hate this part. I wish we could just... I feel like it's really silly to lock us in the cutscene of this. Like, we can't strategically switch in the middle of their cutscenes. But I try not to be negative. Yeah, I suggest trying to take out that defender as quickly as you can. Because they are really, really rough. And I struggle taking out this defender and shooter. I don't know which kind of shooter it is. It's kind of hard to tell most of the time, whether it's a long shooter or a middle shooter. Infighter versus defender and outfighter are fairly easy to tell. Outfighters will shoot you before they come into melee. Infighters will just charge at you and smash, which is why SD infighters seem to be really, really powerful, because they just freaking zoom at you super fast. Meanwhile, the giant suits do the opposite. They lumber. They're really slow. I don't know that they get any tankiness out of it as a result of that, or any statistical value benefit. I kind of think they should, but I don't know. Mixed opinions on that. Like, yeah, I don't know. There's some cool stat bonuses you get for loading them in sub slots and so on, but I don't know that it's any different from a... Maybe it is. Maybe I'm not paying a close enough attention. I'll have to look closer next time. I don't even claim to be an expert at this. I build fairly well, and I think I still make mistakes, and I don't have perfect parts. Although, at the moment, I have mostly perfect EX skills on Tonbo, my infighter suit. Koryu has one maxed out EX skill, and that's the Trans Am Burst. I think Hinotori's got 2, maybe 3. Yeah, I know 2 maxed out because she's got the Zero system maxed out and the Strike Noir back, which I'm not sure if that's actually legitimately glitched or not. I've heard that it's an actually glitched part, so it does a lot more damage than it should. But I am not sure. But this defender, just, even when it's down to all 3 of my team, it just keeps tanking. It can't really do very much damage to us, but we can't do much damage to it, and we keep missing. So, it is what it is. Smash, smash. Skull hard impact. I mean, like I said, I don't try to be negative, but I really feel like they need to implement some cooldown or lockout for some of these finishers. Like, you shouldn't be able to instantly have them up. I can kind of understand being able to fling my scythes over and over and over, but the uninterruptible EX skills, I don't know. They feel really imbalanced right now with the way cooldown is moved. But I try not to gripe about the meta and just commentate on what can be done. And this time, oh man, Hinotori takes a dive really, really fast. Even on auto mode, or excuse me, I'm on manual right at this moment. Not that it's easy to tell. Because I had to cut off that portion of the screen for it, but most of the relevant and fun information and action goes on in the center, so I figured that would be more fun than anything else. So this final round doesn't really take too much of a, and then it's done. So, thanks for joining us. Later. Like and subscribe, please. That will help my channel eventually.